Hey guys, girls, they, them, whomever. I really didn't want to have to make this video and I'm not feeling really up to it, so I'll keep it kind of short and spare you all the details and the humdrum. As you can tell, I'm not out in the woods. I'm actually in a hotel near Atlanta, and I had to do a real deep dive and a search today and do some hard thinking over a course of quite a few hours and think, did I want to go further than my first couple of attempts on the trail, or did I want to save myself some heartache and some pain? Well, as you can tell, since I'm in the hotel, I have opted not to pursue my dream and the effort of going forward on the Appalachian Trail. There's many reasons for this, and to say the least, it was a very hard decision for me. It was very difficult. A lot of tears, a lot of thought went into it. What happened is, the first attempt, I found out that my pack weighed way too much. You're supposed to have between 15 to 25% of your body weight max, and I was quite a bit over. I was going to attempt it, and the first way up the hill, I was having some trouble with my pack, so I sat down to situate it, and the pack, as it was coming off, pulled me over this bench and took a small fall down this hill and went literally full turtle, and I scraped my leg a little bit, and it kind of strained my back a little bit. Then I went to the ranger station, and we was doing a pack shakedown, and we took out a bunch of stuff, and we got my pack down to 42 pounds from the initial 58. I went to try the trail again today, a second time going up the initial mountain, and I got to the top of the hill, and I was just like, the pain in my back was just excruciating, and it was just terribly painful. So I turned around and came back down, and I was talking to the Ridge Runner, which is basically a ranger for that particular area of trail. And they let me know that all the shelters for Georgia and the privies were closed due to COVID. That was strike two, other than the injuries. Strike three is, they told me a few states up north, including Massachusetts, have the rule of no non-Massachusetts citizens, and Massachusetts citizens cannot go camping. Camping is forbidden in Massachusetts. So that's another strike. So after all of that, they were getting, over the last few days, we've had some tornado warnings in northern Georgia, which where I was at wasn't so much to worry about. But what I had to worry about is they kept getting notices of severe rain, which I don't care about being wet. But then they also got a lot of warnings for severe rainfall. One day they got close to 10 inches in one day, and it washed out the initial part of the trail. I stayed overnight in Georgia at the trail last night, and it was quite cold, which cold wasn't the problem. It came down to it, to all the rules that were being put on hikers to be able to hike, and the weather was getting quite severe. The fall that I took, all this just compounded, and What I am going to say, and I'll cut it off here, is I'm not saying I'm never going to hike. I plan to attempt again in the next few years once COVID has gone away. And I'm in a little bit better shape, and hopefully I can look at the weather a little bit more. But I really didn't want to make this video. I truthfully didn't want this to be the first video. But that being said, I shall be back in San Diego in the next day or so, and I appreciate everyone's support, and I can't thank everyone enough. I hope I didn't disappoint anybody by not completing this adventure, but I had to think of my safety first. I had to think of my health first. And I appreciate you all, bless you all, and I am gonna quit for now, and I'll talk to everybody soon. And I appreciate everybody's sentiment. It took a huge amount of thinking for me to do this. I almost pushed through, and at risk of personal injury, I chose not to. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you, bless you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.